78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty ldbc. Smash that like button, hit the subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new video. And if you're digging the video, go ahead and share this joint. Check it out, man. Anthony Joshua, former unified heavyweight champion of the world, was stopped tonight by Dubois over at Wembley Stadium in the UK in a historic heavyweight matchup for the UK. 96,000 people in attendance. Amazing that these two brothers was able to pull that off and pull that many people into Wembley Stadium. They're to be commended for that. Shout out to both of them for that. I picked Anthony Joshua to win this fight because I thought Anthony Joshua had more experience on the big stage. And Dubois has already quit in a few fights, so I thought maybe Dubois would get stage fright when times got hard in the fight, and maybe he quit. But Dubois came out right away, aggressive, put the pressure on Anthony Joshua, showed him zero respect, put that jab in Joshua's face, threw devastating overhand rights and hooks, and hurt Joshua several times in the fight. I believe he dropped Joshua 4 or 5 times in this fight. The referee even was trying to help Joshua, threatening to warning Dubois about headbutts that never actually happened. Just ridiculous stuff, man. Clearly, it was rigged for AJ, but AJ could not do nothing with Dubois. I mean, straight old school Jack Dempsey, Mike Tyson, Floyd Patterson type style. This guy was in there fighting with. I mean, just very aggressive, old school throwback type of fighter. The style in which Dubois fought with. Very impressed with Dubois and how he's been able to bounce back after that disgraceful exit versus Joe Joyce. How he's rebuilt his career and came back is amazing in my opinion. So credit to Dubois. Now what's next for Anthony Joshua? Joshua, and I've said this many times, Joshua and Deontay Wilder, when they both were undefeated, and both of them had belts, they had all the belts, and it was supposed to be AJ versus Wilder for undisputed. Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua did everything in their power to stall that fight out and avoid that fight, playing little games and politics. Before you know it, both of them lose. So we couldn't get the fight when they were both undefeated and they both had the belts, right? Then they both lose, and we still couldn't get the fight because AJ fans and the UK commentators wanted AJ to rebuild himself, right? Wilder comes back and he beats Robert Helenius, right? And people say, "Oh, Wilder's back. Wilder's back. This is the old school Wilder." You know, AJ, he comes back and he beats what's the guy name? What's the dude name? Little short dude with the braids. Can't remember. Y'all know. AJ fought some dude, right? American brother too. So when AJ fought him and won, AJ and Wilder should be fighting next. Instead, they keep stalling it. Eddie Hearn's milking this thing, right? He's milking it. You got all these people in the UK. Oh, well, AJ's not ready for Wilder. He's not ready. You don't believe me? Go. It's on YouTube right now. After Wilder beat Robert Helenius and AJ beat the dude, can't remember his name for nothing. When AJ beat that one dude, the black brother he fought, people were saying they didn't like AJ's performance. Oh, AJ's not ready for Wilder. He's not ready for Wilder. AJ needs more time. He needs to rebuild. He shouldn't fight Wilder. Tony Bellew was the main one saying this mess. All the UK pundits were saying this mess. Shouldn't fight Wilder. He's not ready for Wilder. Even though they both coming off of losses and just had a win, y'all still telling me AJ shouldn't fight Wilder. Fine. Right? Then AJ goes on to get some more wins. They still saying AJ shouldn't fight Wilder. Shouldn't fight Wilder. He's not ready for Wilder. Wilder couldn't get a fight. They stalled him out. Wilder was supposed to fight Andy Ruiz. Ruiz didn't take the fight. Blah, blah, blah. So Wilder's sitting out for over a year. Still, AJ shouldn't fight Wilder. Then they throw Wilder in there with a guy who's been active. So Wilder has been out of the ring for over a year. And they throw him in the ring with Joseph Parker, who's fought 4 times the last year. Wilder loses to Joseph Parker on points. Oh, Wilder's done. Ha ha ha. Wilder, he's not ready for AJ. Wilder's not ready for AJ. Right? Wilder should retire. He's done. He's done. He should retire. He ain't got it no more. He should retire. Right? Then rumor comes out that Wilder's supposed to fight Zilly Zhang. A rumor circulated on the internet that Wilder was ducking Zhang. After the same people who said Wilder should retire, a week later accusing Wilder of ducking Zhang. What does Wilder do? Coming off a loss, fights Zhang, who outweighs him by 355 pounds. Fought him anyway. He lost by knockout. Right? So no Wilder AJ fight. Everybody blame, Wilder lost. That's why he can't make the fight. He lost. He's done. He's finished. He got beat. Well, that's what they say, right? Fine. Anthony Joshua maneuvers himself to fight for the IBF title, the vacant IBF title, against Danny Dubois. He loses to Danny Dubois tonight by knockout. Wilder lost his last fight by knockout. Joshua lost his last fight by knockout. What's wrong with making Wilder versus Joshua now? Let me guess. AJ fans will come out and tell you, oh, Wilder's done. He's done. He's done. Well, that's none of your concern. If Wilder's done, isn't that still an easy payday for AJ? How long are you guys going to continue to make excuses for why this fight can't happen? How long? At some point, you guys have to put aside your fear of AJ losing to Wilder. He might win. We don't know. But you have to put that fear to the side and allow this man to be a man. Right? Because the fight of this era in heavyweight was AJ versus Wilder. We already got Wilder versus Fury and all the shenanigans that followed with Fury. Can we get Wilder versus AJ? Can we at least know who was a better fighter amongst the two in this era? Oh, I get it. Y'all don't want to know the answer to that. You want to be able to argue about who's the better fighter where it can't be proven. See? Pay attention. Watch this. In the upcoming weeks, you're going to see a lot of AJ fans abandon Anthony Joshua and act like AJ's done. They're going to hop on the Danny Dubois bandwagon. That's what they do. Their fans are very fickle. And they're going to continue to beg AJ not to fight Wilder. You'll see. Same old, same old. Some things never change. I've been going through this stuff since what year was that? 2013, 2014. 2013, 2014 is how long I've been pushing for Wilder versus AJ. And it ain't happened. You know why? Because fans. The AJ fans are terrified. Eddie Hearn, terrified of making that one fight. Like, what do you think is going to happen, bro? Y'all letting him get knocked out by everybody anyway. Just make the fight. What if he beat Wilder? Then, okay, cool. Y'all won. If Wilder beats AJ, then cool, we won. I don't understand the problem here. Now, they say AJ has an option for a rematch clause. Shout out to Eddie Hearn, because Eddie Hearn always seems to get his fighters rematch clauses. I don't understand how all these other promoters, managers, how y'all go into negotiations and don't get a rematch clause, but AJ always leaves the building with a rematch clause. But you dudes let people just tell y'all you can't get no rematch. I don't understand this. I really don't. So shout out to Eddie Hearn for that, because he's a great businessman and making sure he leverages his fighters' popularity and make sure he can get rematch clauses. But anyway, that's my 2 cents on the matter. Y'all let me know what y'all think. AJ versus Wilder. What do you think of the fight? What did you think of the fight between Danny Dubois and Anthony Joshua? 78 Sports TV. Salute to the mighty. LDBC. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share this video, and we up out of here though. Deuces.